Yo, what's poppin'? This is another podcast with Aris P. If you enjoy this, click on like, subscribe, share, and of course don't forget that notification bell in order to get notified for other videos like this one. This time I'm going to talk about the Boston Celtics New York Knicks game that ended a few minutes ago in Madison Square Garden, downtown Manhattan, New York City, the greatest city on the planet. You already know that. The final score was 92-96. The New York Knicks got the win. First of all, I got a question for y'all. Who could tell me if anybody thought that the New York Knicks would have been a better team than the Boston Celtics this season? Before the season began, I think nobody. I mean, they used to sweep us. This time we swept them. That's great. And of course, I think that Jaylen Brown's absence today was relevant to that. Personally, I don't like Jaylen Brown because he was horrible when he represented our great nation in the World Basketball Championship. Terrible, terrible. Okay, he's a young player, but still, he has potential. But anyway, the first quarter ended 24-23. The Celtics were ahead. And that was because the Knicks made a few mistakes, both in defense and offense. Then, in the second quarter, from what I can recall, things didn't change much. Both teams were missing a lot of shots, making a lot of turnovers. But the Knicks improved their game a little before the end of the second quarter. They were brilliant in defense, and they started to knock down buckets. So at halftime, the score was 39-54 in favor of the Knicks. And it's funny how the Boston Celtics only scored 15 points in the second quarter. That was great. Reggie Bullock was absolutely magnificent at shooting three-pointers. Once again. And this continued even in the third quarter. RJ Barrett was great too. I think that generally, ball movement is very, very crucial and very, very important in modern-day basketball, and of course for the Knicks. I think that the Knicks are a very unselfish team. Unselfishness at its finest. That's also what I love about this team. In the second half of the game, the Celtics played mostly with reserves, and they actually did good. They were trying to hang in there, and they actually did. The Knicks had a 21-point lead, but they became complacent once again, which is something that troubles me a lot. I mean, come on, you have a 21-point lead at some point, and come on, you can't allow that to happen. We had a 1-point lead at some point towards the end of the game, in the fourth quarter. But we pulled through and we got the win with 92-96. So, we got the fourth seed, which means home court advantage in the first round. We swept the series against the Boston Celtics, which was well-deserved. And now about facing the Atlanta Hawks, I'd say that they are actually more talented than us in offense, than the Knicks. But of course, we play better defense. I think that our goal should be to make them bring out the brooms, Sweep them. Sky's the limit. It's a wrap. See y'all in the playoffs. I'm out. Peace.